Two men found dead on a hillside wearing iron eyewear. On August 20th, 1966, a young boy flying a kite on the slopes of Vintém Hill, just outside Niterói, Brazil, stumbled upon something that would baffle investigators, haunt researchers, and defy explanation for decades. Lying side by side in the undergrowth, perfectly still, were two men. They were neatly dressed in tailored suits and waterproof coats, as though they had dressed for an important appointment. Beside them sat an empty water bottle and a damp towel. Over their eyes, each man wore crude, handmade masks cut from sheets of lead. They had no visible injuries, no sign of struggle. They looked, in the words of one officer who attended the scene, as though they had simply lain down and waited to die. The men were identified as Manuel Pereira Cruz and Miguel Jose Viana, both electronic technicians from the nearby town of Campos. Witnesses confirmed they had been seen in Niterói the previous day, purchasing the waterproof coats and a bottle of mineral water before boarding a bus toward the hill. They appeared calm, purposeful, as though they knew exactly where they were going and exactly what they intended to do when they got there. What they intended, investigators would discover, was far stranger than anything they were prepared for. Among their belongings was a small notebook. Inside, in clinical, matter-of-fact handwriting, were their final instructions to themselves, a protocol for what was about to happen. It read, 16:30, be at the agreed place. 18:30, swallow capsules. After effect, protect metals, wait for the mask signal. No capsules were ever found. No signal was ever identified. No agreed place was ever confirmed. But the implication was unmistakable. This was a ritual, a procedure. The two men had not wandered onto that hillside by accident. They had gone there deliberately, following steps they believed would achieve something specific, something that required lead shields over their eyes and precise timing down to the minute. Toxicology results were inconclusive, compromised by the deteriorated state of the bodies by the time a proper autopsy was performed. But the lead masks pointed investigators toward a terrifying possibility: radiation. The men may have been shielding their eyes from an intense source of light or energy, one they had either created themselves or were waiting to receive from somewhere or something else. Witnesses in the area reported luminous, disc-shaped objects hovering over Vintém Hill in the days surrounding the deaths. The Brazilian spiritualist community, to which both men reportedly belonged, spoke of contact protocols, rituals designed to attract and communicate with non-human intelligences using specific materials, specific locations, and specific sacrifices.